And specific.
I ain't never seen that clip. What the hell is that?
Yo, if Max said he wanted to try fucking a dude, would you let him fuck you?
No.
Like, this is what a, academics, bro. It's like if you ever watch those videos of like of like a police catching somebody stealing in a store, and then the person stealing from the store gets mad at the cop, like, you wasn't just stealing? Like, nigga, what? Why are you mad at me?
Racist against rappers, they all look the same to him. They used to beg him not to egg him on Halloween. You told him holler back with the suede Pumas, dollar green. Nah, I mean, heat it up till the temperature tarball. Y'all just gawk like gargoyle.
So recently, Akademiks, DJ Akademiks, Big Ak himself, he got caught up in a little teensy weensy controversy. I don't know what this man was on. I don't know what he was smoking, what he was drinking. He tweaked out. He absolutely tweaked out talking to a 15-year-old like that. I understand joking around and stuff with the little bros, but first of all, you asked him, he had a sex change where he let another man. Like, that's crazy work, bro. It doesn't help that the 15-year-old had to tell Ak, yo, this is getting weird. Like, he said that multiple times in the clip. But the worst part is that Akademiks, and I'll be real with you, bro, I kind of have like I'm usually indifferent about what Akademiks be doing and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy work. Because dude basically had doubled down. Like, he just didn't want to admit that it was crazy. What he did and what he was saying was outrageous. Do I think Ak is like a genuine groomer? I don't think that. I don't. That whole situation was weird. Weird as hell. How old is Akademiks? Like 30 something? Why are you in a Discord call? This is why I don't even be getting on Discord. Because why in the hell are you on a Discord call with a 15-year-old asking him them crazy ass questions? This is why I don't be getting on Discord. Anyway, I got this video by Jamari, how Akademiks destroyed this reputation with one stream. So, finna have him go over it too, and I'm gonna give my little comments throughout.
Well, guys, it finally happened. DJ Akademiks has officially been banned from Twitch. I've spoken
Oh yeah, he did get banned. I'm not fully caught up
about Akademiks a few times over the years, and he definitely used to be someone I looked up to in the online commentary space.
What? That's like night and day, bro.
Over the years, and he definitely used to be.
I didn't know who that was. I was like, who is this nigga on the screen?
Someone I looked up to in the online commentary space.
His head like don't match his body at all, bro.
Especially when I first started doing YouTube as my full-time job. But over time, and especially after he became a more mainstream figure.
Do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie?
You was left off bad and bougie. Like, shout out, Takeoff, the best Migo. You absolutely did get left off bad and bougie. I don't know why they didn't put you on it, bro.
Akademiks' ego grew to be too much, and once he started getting FU money, I think he just became a little bit too self-important to me. I would say around the time that he ushered in the Big Ak era. And
I ain't never seen that clip. What the hell is that?
A little bit too self-important to me.
See, I don't keep up with... The thing about celebrities and me is that I don't keep tabs on celebrities and stuff, because like I try not to deep dive into people's lives and stuff. I think it's weird. I ain't never seen that clip. I heard people say that he's like weird around women, but I ain't never seen that. What the hell is that, bro?
I would say around the time that he ushered in.
What is that? And then who's record? This is crazy work.
The Big Ak era. And
what the hell? What the fuck? Okay. I ain't never seen that.
Specifically after his owner Drake got decimated publicly, I think that really broke Akademiks down. I don't really like the way he chooses to run his media pages on Twitter.
Bro, you still on your hater campaign, man?
I'm on a hater wait, what hater campaign?
And lately the man has been spiraling, taking anyone who speaks badly
that's a crazy picture of Kendrick.
About his baby daddy Drake on as his personal nemesis, and overall just acting very strange.
Yeah, Akademiks is a very weird Drake meat writer. Like, I'm pretty sure, if anything, Ack was probably the one to leak that Drake leak. You know the one I'm talking about. That man, he do a little too much.
You can't dance to a song about him being a. He used to supply you with the bitches.
I already made
That's crazy work. He has a point, but that's still crazy to like use as a defense.
a video about the weird case that Ack has been named on, where a woman alleges that he and 2 other men assaulted her after she had been flown out to his home.
I look crazy
What? I ain't hear about this neither.
right now, but I'm not gonna stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. For you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too, and a test, it was done.
Akademiks is an innocent man who has not ever been charged with anything of the sort that has to do with any deviancy or anything like that.
Nigga. That's all. You said that's all alleged though. Jesus, bro. This is too. That's just. It's way too many allegations. That's 2 off the bat. It's not even 2 minutes into the video, and I got two different instances of you being potentially weird around. Like, okay, yeah, that's. I'm speechless right now. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I don't want to say I hope that's fake, but like that's nah, bro.
Well, now Akademiks has once again put himself.
I gotta look into that and see the evidence and stuff before I can make like a good opinion about that.
in a very sticky situation. Basically, there was this 15-year-old kid named Noir who was a super fan and moderator of a pretty popular streamer named Blackboy Max. Using these credentials as a moderator, this kid Noir gets into a Discord call with Tory Lane's manager and DJ
What? I didn't know Tory Lane's manager was there. What the hell?
Akademiks, where they started playing Fortnite. Noir was streaming during the game, and this is where the call started getting weird after someone said that they were going to send strippers to Noir's house so that he can lose his V card.
Yo, North.
See, okay. Stupid, bro. This comment is weird, but I'm not mad about it. It's just kind of weird. It's like, I don't know if I would say that to a 15-year-old. Like, you can, times are different and stuff, but like that, that's kind of pushing it.
What's your address? I'm gonna send some strippers over there.
Like,
Slow down, yo. I'm 15. I hope you know that, bro. You trying to
Oh,
get?
you scared of women, bro.
I'm not
Hey,
scared of
woman.
women. Yo, bro, you trying to put me on a case? You trying to put them on a case?
So?
so is crazy. So is where you like officially cross the line. Like, if you were to say that joke, and this is the only joke that you had said to him, I would kind of raise my eyebrow at it. I'd be like, I don't know about that one. But I wouldn't think about it twice. I'd be like, that was a little, I don't know.
I mean, so that's weird.
So is crazy. Yeah. So is crazy, bro.
You know all the rappers lost their virginity to like old women, right?
Now this kid
Is this kid a rapper, or is he just a 15-year-old that mods for a streamer? So, yeah.
It has more sense in this situation than the dumbass adults. I don't know what type of grown man finds humor in talking to someone they barely know who is also underage like this, and I find it pretty disgusting that after the kid said he's only 15 and not interested, he continues to peer pressure him by saying that all the people that he looks up to lost their virginity at a young age. Then DJ Akademiks comes in saying some even weirder shit.
So you tell me that there's not another 15-year-old that you could bust down?
See, now that's outrageous work. Like, that's just an outrageous comment, bro. What are you talking about? Now, see, the last joke, okay, that's an eyebrow raising, but it, if it would have stopped there, I don't think anybody would really be talking about it. You just asked a 15-year-old if he could clap another 15-year-old, my nigga. You're talking about minor on minor action. What are we doing? What are we doing? And this is live streamed. This is live. You said this on live stream. Now imagine what you would say if you weren't streaming. Like, this is ridiculous.
I'm serious.
Now this kid is
that kid is laughing because he's like, yo, did he really just say that?
clearly uncomfortable and trying to laugh it off. You have to remember that these are all adults that he looks up to.
That's not even a joke that I would say to my own like little cousins and stuff. Like the most I would do is tease them about, you got you a little girlfriend yet? That's the furthest it would go. Anything further than that, you're getting into strange territory.
And he is probably awestruck to even be in the call in the first place.
Okay,
adults that he looks up to, and he is probably awestruck to even be in the call in the first place.
Real talk, this just irked me. Okay, I'm using a Blue Yeti. You're not supposed to talk into the top of it. You're supposed to talk into the front of it, my nigga. This just pissed me off. That just pissed me off.
Sadly, he is the only one who knows how to conduct himself as the weirdo conversation continues and is driven by Akademiks for several minutes.
If you could do one of them sex changes, and you could
see, now whoever said this needs to get locked up and needs to get their hard drives checked, bro. Because this is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous scenario. I would probably have to be to even for me to say this to my homeboys, I probably would have to be pretty drunk just to bring this up. Like, this is an outrageous scenario.
become a girl.
No.
And get pregnant.
That's where he drew the line. He said no.
You just asked a 15-year-old if they would get a sex change and get pregnant and get impregnated. Like, gang. my nigga. where do we
Would you let Max get you pregnant?
No. That would be
If he
gay.
actually,
And
If Max said he wanted to try fucking a dude, would you let him fuck you?
no.
like, this is what academics, bro. There's so many ways that you could joke with a 15-year-old that it's not weird, and you specifically chose the weirdest way to joke around with a 15-year-old, bro. Like, I can't make this up. You're asking this kid basically if he wants to get assaulted. That's basically what you just asked. A 15-year-old on live.
Why not?
Why not is insane. Why not is insane.
why not?
Yo, you can have. Wait.
If I can't fuck you, I'm cutting you off.
No, yo. Suppose he's like, yo, bro. Listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause.
See, I can tell that he's joking too, right? Like, this is why I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna go so far as to say Ak is a groomer for this, but this is just a weird interaction, bro. Like, there's no, what are we talking about? This should have been stopped. This should have stopped like 60 seconds ago. This should have stopped as soon as the 15-year-old joined the Discord call. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? You're old enough to be his dad.
Now, I've never really understood the whole straight guy trolling by acting gay or saying gay things bit, especially towards people they've barely met or barely know. Like, I remember that
Aiden was outrageous for that one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I keep the gay jokes to like the homies that I've known for years. I would not do no gay jokes with people that I don't barely know. That's outrageous. If I stood up and I turned around and I seen a nigga sniffing my chair, you're liable to get Spartan kicked. Like, I'm digging deep for that one. Leonidas.
this dude on the baseball team back in the day would be in the locker room trying to shove the handle of his bat up the freshmen's butts and then call it hazing. Like,
I've never heard of that, and I think I could have lived happily ever after without ever hearing about that.
no, dude, you're just gay. Why are you going home and sniffing the bats, buddy? Now, above me thinking that this behavior is weird in general, when you throw in the fact that these are grown
35. Jesus.
men closing in on 40 years old talking to a kid like this, that's when it's really a fucked up situation.
I suppose he dropped some milk flavored juice.
Of course, he would have the Drake emote. What?
That's when it's really a fucked up situation.
I suppose he dropped some milk flavored juice. You drink it?
Yeah, his milk would probably be the better milk.
No flavored juice. What are we talking?
Wait, go back.
Yeah, his milk would probably be the better milk.
Tell Act to Tell Cardi. Oh, okay. I thought somebody was saying
No
something.
flavored shoes. What are we talking about with your
Yeah, that's outrageous work, bro. Come on now.
little ass nigga? Still drinking titty milk, nigga?
Bro, you the one that asked him if he want to take us. So this is what I'm talking about. These niggas don't make no sense, bro. You just really cut. You just said you a little nigga. You still drinking titty milk? Didn't you just ask him if he wanted to do a sex change? What's going on? So it's crazy for him to want to drink milk, but you can still ask him if he wants to have a sex. Like, this is crazy. This is, what are we doing, bro?
Like, why would these thoughts even begin to cross your mind as a grown man talking to a kid?
Oh, yo, you ever dream about Max before?
I have, yes. Not in no weird way.
Yo, what the fuck?
Dreamt of us
These niggas have no rights to be acting like anything this kid is saying is outrageous, bro. You just asked this kid if he wanted to bust it down on a grown man, and you're trying to, hey yo, what the fuck, to the 15-year-old? Nigga, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
I dreamt of us coming to Malaysian meeting. I dreamt of.
Oh, y'all on a vacation. Holy.
And knowing that he is a fan
This
of this
nigga.
streamer and gets to actually help him stream, and you use that information to peddle your agenda, like, that shit is not a joke. It's your unconscious, nasty thoughts finally leaking out. I mean, just look how Max himself talked about this situation on stream.
But at the end of the day, if you are coming on stream and you are saying weird shit to a nigga, to who a kid I
15.
basically view as my little brother, you feel me? Nor he's a Palestinian refugee. For anyone that doesn't understand, he's a
What? Oh, wow.
Palestinian refugee. He lives in Malaysia. He doesn't speak Malay. He lost his mother. I've known him for like 2
What? Damn.
years now. He's gone through a lot. He basically can't make friends in real life because he don't speak the language native to that country. And so he'd be on Discord all the time. And he'd be in Twitch chats. He just needs people to talk to, friends.
And then that man
Wow. I ain't even know all that. That's crazy, bro. Bro, I really hope that kid gets into a better situation, bro. That's horrible. That's horrible.
On Discord all the time.
Oh yeah, and one of these, and this is the craziest part, right? Well, not really the craziest part, but this is the part that just it's like, yo, when they get called out on it, right? One of the dudes had the nerve to just, instead of like just taking the L, right? They started to insult this reaction streamer, I'm Dante's wife, for no reason. What? Why did you just do that? Why are you mad at us because you got caught asking a 15-year-old if he wanted to bust it down? Like, that's crazy.
And he'd be in Twitch chats. He just needs people to talk to, friends.
And then that man Dante would actually interview the kid Noir about the situation, and he says that he had been in this Discord for around a week, which he claims was operated by Tory Lane's manager Ray. He gets on and asks them if he can join in on their Fortnite game, and they say sure.
They were playing Fortnite. I asked if I could join. They said okay. I told them I'm live. They said okay, that's fine. Blah 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 blah.
They knew you were live and was still talking like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So imagine what happens when nobody's live.
Exactly.
And this guy would go on to beg the kid to delete any evidence of the stream after the situation went viral.
What are we talking about? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
Promising him future streaming collabs if he agreed to do this.
And you can have more
What?
streams with us in the future, I promise.
These niggas is crazy, bro. All you have to do is just not talk crazy to kids, and you just wouldn't ever be in this situation.
I do not want that.
Yeah, no.
Which in itself is obviously pretty manipulative.
Yeah.
And in the end, Noir did oblige, but as you all know, the internet is forever, so they couldn't just cover...
Yeah, like, it was pointless for him to do that, because we have the archives, we have the files.
This up, and of course, in response to this, Akademiks puffs out his chest and basically threatens anyone who spreads the clip of him being an OVO Diddy god.
If I remember correctly, this man tried to say the fact, what his genuine defense, and I'm being so honest when I say this man's defense for this was saying, I like girls, so I can't be, so it's not weird for me to talk about sexual stuff with a 15-year-old boy. If it was a 15-year-old girl, you'd have a case. But apparently, since this man doesn't like Batiman, or whatever he said, whatever Jamaican thing he has said, he since he's not a Bati boy, it can't be weird. Like, it's crazy, bro.
We live in a clip culture who gonna try to take niggas out of context, and also we got the K-bots and all these other people who have an agenda to try to make people look weird.
Like, that's insane. First of all, let me just say this, bro. First of all, man, there is no context. Well, okay, the only context where those jokes would be like less crazy is if that you were like Nor had lied to you and said that he was like an adult. You know, that it would just be weird, but it wouldn't be weirder, you know. But he says outright, I'm 15, dog, chill. So you can't even use that defense, right? And then secondly, what you just said, K-Dot fans. So you're saying Drake fans are okay with that? I don't know if you want to say that.
I just want to put that on record because after
you don't want that on the record.
After this, I'm gonna get disrespectful. Like,
what
I
do
swear
you mean?
to God, and I never swear to God, I never need to be on Kai, Max, Aiden, nobody's stream. I don't need none of nobody who stream.
How are you the one that's crashing out? Like, this is crazy. This is what I was saying. His response made it like 15 million times worse, bro. Because how are you mad when you're the weirdo here? You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you ever watch those videos of like a police catching somebody stealing in a store, and then the person stealing from the store gets mad at the cop, like, you wasn't just stealing? Like, nigga, what? Why are you mad at me? What are we talking about? How are you mad at me because you got caught? Like, that's crazy.
I got my own thing going on. The fuck? So when I see this shit piss me off. I'm like,
leave it to this guy to act like everyone else is in the wrong after he was caught in 4K saying creepy shit, well after he was informed that this kid was only 15 years old.
The kid himself told you that, like, within that same conversation, bro. If y'all ever listen to the full clip, yo, it's no excuse. It's no excuse.
Like, what was he even trying to get out of this conversation? Either he was trying to actually be on some weird shit, or he was just trying to embarrass the kid. But
I think, like, I haven't seen no reason to believe that Ak is like a genuine groomer, right? Because this is the only time I ever seen him talk strange to a kid. So that's why I'm saying that, right? But I feel like he was too comfortable and he was joking, and he was definitely joking he took the jokes way too far. And I think it's weird that you get that comfortable with a kid on Discord. You know, I think somebody probably need to look into that a little bit, but I'm not going to sit here and call him a groomer or anything. Not until I see something else. You know, like, I don't know.
There is no other conclusion to be drawn. There is no context that would make this even remotely okay.
Yeah.
And after trying to play the tough guy, Akademiks would come to his senses a bit and admit that he did fuck up.
Yeah, I gotta step up to the plate and be like, nah, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be better. Yeah, I'm gonna be better.
I'm glad he eventually admitted it, but it's hard to take this apology sincerely when you crashed out that hard in the beginning. You know, one of my least favorite types of people are people who get mad when you tell them about themselves. Those are my least favorite type of people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the type of person to try to like always critique everybody that I'm cool with. That's just not a fun person to be around, right? But my nigga, if I'm like going out of my way to tell you that something that you did was crazy, don't get mad at me. And then go back out into the world, and then you get slapped, and then you come back to me, and you're like, bro, I'm just like, nigga, what are we talking? What? Crazy.
Yo, my bad.
I haven't had to deal with somebody like that in a long time. All of my friends right now are pretty solid, but I did have to deal with that before, and I don't want to do that again.
Definitely my bad.
Now, after a couple of days, the situation would reach a breaking point, as Akademiks would be banned on Twitch permanently, and it's been rumored that he had lost several sponsors, something that he denies.
Damn, Steak. Damn.
As far as anyone saying that, like it's a hailstorm of fallout, that's not true. Happy that is still right here. Steak supports us on Twitter, supports our news Twitter account, which is the Akademiks TV account. They've done it before and they continue to do it.
And I actually do believe him because it's hard for me to see an alcoholic or gambling company dropping him over this type of...
I mean, you gotta, I mean, it could go either way for me, because, like, yeah, they could probably just not care and just try to get their bag, but at the same time, there's certain hits to your reputation you don't want to take, and you don't want your name plastered on all over the face of a dude who was asking a 15-year-old they wanted to do a sex change. I don't know if you want to do that.
Situation. I just feel like at the end of the day, it's so easy to not be a weird person, and it's even easier to never interact with someone underage or in an inappropriate way, both online and in person.
You know how I feel like he about to say the same exact thing I'm about to say. The easiest way to never ever get caught up in something like that, do not just stay off of Discord, bro. I don't know what it is with Discord, but it's like a breeding ground for weird ass niggas. I don't know what this app got going on. It's like you log in and then you turn into something else completely. Like you're not you.
And for a lot of these idiots, downloading Discord is literally their downfall.
That's what I see. That's what I just said. I know I'm not tripping when I said that, bro.
Because for some reason, many people see it as a safe haven community where anything goes and everything stays private. When in reality, we've seen so many people lose
I don't know who this is.
Their career and damage their reputation over some Discord foolishness. I also think that Akademiks is someone who lives in an echo chamber of the community that he created. And he likes to do this thing where he writes off anyone who has anything critical to say about him as a jealous hater, which is typically a true sign of insecurity, and probably why he has the maturity of a high school freshman.
Now, mind you, there are a lot of people who just run their mouths just to run their mouths. Like, there's so many people who will just talk, who just disrespect you, who just talk shit about you, who just don't like you, and don't have like a really good reason why they don't like you, but they still don't like you enough to go out of their way that try to hate on you. There are people like that who exist, but you also need to be able to tell the difference between somebody who's just hating on you, somebody who's just saying stuff just to say stuff, and somebody who's giving you like a real genuine criticism, even if it's harsh. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like Akademiks is the type of person who handles criticism well.
Overall, I don't think this will affect DJ Akademiks' career in any way,
like literally, for most people, when you get canceled, literally all you gotta do is just keep uploading. That's literally it. You know what I'm saying? Like that, yeah, like I said, for most people, like sometimes what you did is so terrible that you will get literally ran off the internet. But unfortunately, I don't think this is one of those times. I think this is one of those things where if Akademiks just thugs it through, he won't go nowhere.
Said he already had a weird case. He's been making an ass of himself for over a year, and he will continue to foster his community of lonely young men. And I don't know, the sheer fact that he sees and interacts with teenagers who are fans of him all the time during his streams, and for him to treat someone else's fan like this is terrible. It's also funny to me that he brings up Kendrick fans trying to get to him or to spin a story on him.
And also we got the K-bots and all these other people who have an agenda to try to make people look weird.
Even when you're getting canceled, you can't hop off of Drake's slung, bro. That's insane. That's insane. I don't think I ever seen Drake post Akademiks nowhere. Nowhere. This is ridiculous.
When he runs a media page that has slandered both Kendrick and his wife for the last 9 months straight, often posting blatant lies about Kendrick and anyone affiliated with him. I also find it hilarious that after running such a campaign, basically after 9 months of gargling Drake's nutsack, the baby is finally arriving, and it's just Akademiks doing the same weirdo shit that Drake was on. Like the kid already said, if they were cool talking like that, knowing the stream was going, imagine how they talk off the record. And you know, Akademiks is actually a very smart person who has built a media empire, but his ego and insecurity will ultimately be his downfall one day, because he does think and speak about himself like he is invincible. But
I'll be real with you. If those women ever like actually like fully charge that man for whatever he did or potentially did, That I feel like that'll probably be the nail in the coffin, because that's outrageous work.
But I really think that most of the time it's just the liquor talking. I mean, the dude has admitted himself that he is a full-blown alcoholic.
If you were around me, if you were a chick that get in my lifestyle, it's gonna be intoxicating. You know why? You probably don't gotta work, and I start drinking at about 8:22 a.m.
I mean, like,
what? Nigga, that's that's a problem. That's an issue. That's an issue. I can only drink in the afternoons on the weekend after work. Like that's crazy.
Like I told you guys, I used to be a fan of Ak. I used to watch Everyday Struggle, well, every single day back when I was in college. But over the years, I feel like he's just grown more and more out of pocket. His head is swelled to a size where his body cannot take it. And this is a man who is almost 100% driven by his own ego. But either way, I do want to know what you guys think about this entire situation.
Yeah, honestly, when Everyday Struggle kind of disbanded, I hadn't really been keeping up with Akademiks. That's why I know nothing about those. I know nothing about them cases. Do I pray on this man's downfall? Absolutely not. I don't pray on nobody's downfall. But if this happens again, I might have to go ahead and bust out the Bible. I don't know.